Hello, my friends. This is an idea to help you get more comfortable moving around your drum set and to get more creative in your fills. You know, most of us are right or left hand dominant and we set up our kit that way, and we very often fall into kind of rote patterns from high to low that we have just burned into our memories, just falling into the same body language without thinking so much about the tones that we're using or the musical reason for the fill that we're playing or anything like that. This will help with that, and it'll also just help with your overall flexibility and comfort on your kit. Obviously, I have a very weird setup here on the big kit, so I'm going to demonstrate how I work on this, but this works for any set. You're basically just going to start on one drum and practice every move from that drum to another systematically. I'm going to play one measure of eighth notes, but obviously if I were practicing, I would play 50 measures of eighth notes on each movement and before I go on to the next. I'm going to go from my main snare to all the other drums. So snare to snare 2, snare to tom 1, to tom 2, to tom 3, and to tom 4. So here's one measure of eighth notes played that way. Okay, notice I was watching and very careful to get a good hit out of each drum. I'm not going to go any faster than I can do that. That might be one day's workout. The next day I would start on the next drum. So I'm going to start on snare drum number 2 and practice every move that way. So here's one measure of eighth notes that way. And so forth. The next day, tom 1 starts it all off. The next day, tom 2 starts it all off. Until you are very regularly practicing every possible movement. Doesn't matter what the rhythm is. Sometimes I'll even practice one hand at a time just to get comfortable with all the moves for my setup. If you want to make it more complicated, you can pick more difficult rhythms. If you want to add to the independence of it, you could add foot patterns. Like I'll go back to the original demonstration playing double strokes with my feet. Okay, so here we go. Something like that. Try that, see how it works out for you. See if you feel more at ease on your drums. See if you feel more creative when it comes time to make the decision of what drums you're going to fill with. And visit the comments, let me know how it works out. I'm always want to hear from y'all. Also, if you would like more direction on how to practice this or more ideas such as this, hit me up for Skype lessons. I would love to get together with you. So, thank you for watching. Have fun practicing.